成功得到了。
Very difficult topic, it's not easy, especially for people that don't understand the whole entire Facebook scenario itself. Okay, what we'll be covering today, let me now share with you a bit first. Okay, we'll be covering on Instagram Basic. Okay, what is Instagram Basic? Instagram Basic is basically the original states of Instagram that they want us to do in terms of the mobile versions of the how the whole Instagram stories, all these things, how it works. Now, after that itself, we'll be covering on Instagram Advanced. Okay, the Instagram Advanced, right, is on the 10 marketing campaign. Okay, that actually the 11 marketing campaign that actually Facebook tried to do. That means to say, right, the unified backend system, which is not easy. Okay, so if you don't understand some part of it itself, right, it's quite novel. Like what I mentioned, okay, the Instagram Advanced, right, okay, is quite difficult. Not only that, we'll be covering on the analytic part of it. That means to say how you're going to analyze your data. Okay, we are not talking about using your handphone and use the button inside there to look at the inside. No, we are not talking about that. We'll be showing you much more. Okay, the back end system. Example, we're showing you the difference between the Facebook National Geographic fan page and NetGeo, which is under the Instagram name itself. And you have to do targeting itself, right? You need to know how you can retarget, and the whole diagram itself later we will drawing out. So this is basically the Instagram part of it, the analytic. We'll be also sharing with you some part on the pixel coding. That means to say how you can insert in the coding itself onto a landing page so that you can track your customer and do remarketing. What is remarketing? Example, someone touch your Instagram page itself, right? Okay, they forget about you. The next day they go to Instagram, they see the same ad again. Okay, it's just like you going into Easy Buy web page. Okay, you forget about them. What happened? The next day you see that hey, there is a torchlight you see on Instagram, on Easy Buy itself, but it's on Instagram and at the same time it's also on Facebook. So this is what we call recapturing your customer. Okay, so basically let's move on. Now, I must qualify that I don't like to present on slides. I really like to show you, okay, on the live part of it. So I will quickly run through the slides. Okay, hope you don't mind. I will quickly run through it because the slides part is not so interesting. The live part then is very interesting. So you can actually see live picture because when you go back home, right? Okay, you can actually do it and try it. Okay, so let's look at it. Now, firstly, right, Facebook and Instagram. Some people say that the Facebook is for the older people, and the younger people is for Instagram. Okay, which to be very honest with you, I believe in it a lot. You know why or not? Because, right, okay, Facebook is so easy to actually capture customers, steal customers, increase your leads, increase your numbers of profile. Very easy, okay? It's so interactive, it's so useful. Later I'll be showing you how you can steal customer even, okay? So, but Instagram itself is not so easy, Instagram is to attract people to come to you, attract followers to come to you, And we are not talking about, okay, jumping from the Instagram level. We are talking about are we able to lure them into our the website level? Because why? Our pixel is all in the website level. So if we cannot lure them over to the website level itself, right? Actually, we fail the job. We are still playing within the Instagram or the Facebook page level. So that one I will cover. So basically, Instagram, right? Okay, is I must say generally for the younger generation. And not only that, Instagram has changed over the years itself. How? Okay, nowadays, right? Okay, Instagram knows that right, there's a lot of people going in, but they don't know how to use their fan page never increase, people get out of it. But at the end of the day itself, right now, today itself, right, we have things like IGTV. What is IGTV? IGTV is Instagram TV itself. All of you don't know, please go and download it. Okay, you must download it so that you can play around with it. If not, right, you always think that Instagram is Instagram, but there is no IGTV. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, like what I mentioned itself. Okay, this is a short Instagram video. Very stylish. Okay, it's meant for the younger generation. You can see that, right, there's different modes, okay, but it's supposed to attract more people, okay, and not only that itself, right, there's different kind of views, whether it's a live streaming, okay, which I'm doing right now, okay, and not only that, there's 360 view. Now, when you actually talk about Instagram itself, right, please remember it's not just about picture. We are talking about even live stream, okay? We are talking about 360 view itself, all these things. But you must know whether your user, right, is using what type of handphone, whether they got the 360 view. So if today you do a 360 view and yet you are not targeting to the right user, which, you know, some people are using the different model of handphone itself, right, they can't see, correct? So you want to do the right ad for the right people, okay, with the right objective. So this is why later I'll be covering all these things itself. Now, firstly, okay, now these are two distinct platforms. What are the two distinct platforms? Actually, there are three distinct platforms. What are they? They are Facebook, they are WhatsApp, okay, in Singapore, and they are Instagram. Three things. But all these three things actually combine into one unified back-end for advertiser. So basically, right, are you an advertiser or you are a user? Now, I want you all to understand something. Facebook actually developed two types, okay, for people to use. Two types of marketing tools for people to use. One type is for the commoner. Commoner, like some of you down here, you don't know about Facebook backend itself. So what you do, you take out a handphone, they show you boost at $2, boost at $3. Okay, you saw the Instagram. Oh, boost at $5 itself. You just simply click a boost, correct? That is not Instagram marketing. That is not Facebook marketing. You are wasting money for no reason. Okay, the proper way of doing it, we do a proper campaign. And where does the campaign actually do? We actually do it at the back end for the advertiser. That means to say it's at the back end. Okay, which I'm going to show you the back end itself. And because with this common back end itself, right, you then must study what is the 10 marketing objective behind marketing campaign. Example, brand awareness, conversions, consideration campaign, reach, traffic. What is it all going to be used for? Which later I'll be sharing with you. But first, let's understand that it's the back end, okay? And basically, right, okay, now, just like Facebook, okay, and the rest, basically they got carousel formats, they got, for Facebook and Instagram, they got different image formats, okay? And it's the purpose of it is, okay, to use a strong visual voice, right, to drive in the traffic into your page itself. For Facebook, quite easy, okay, usually no problem. For Instagram, not easy, huh? So you must think of 101 ways to actually attract in the people. Now, okay, basically driving effective video views together. Okay, look at some Airbnb.
Don't go to Tokyo. Live there.
You see, when Airbnb try to do the ad itself, right, they tell you, don't go, don't go. They are trying to attract your attention so that you move even further.
The stuff you normally do. Wherever you go, don't go there. Live there.
So look at the companies itself, how they actually do some similar small little things, okay, which later I'm going to cover even more of, these are all basic, okay, now we still haven't go into advanced. Now Instagram itself used to be a Polaroid sound icon itself, right, and they are supposed to be a place where people take picture and put up their stories in the picture, okay, and then attract in the users and people follow the nice picture itself. That is originally the intention, okay, understand that, but now change already. Why? Because there's more and more not nice picture everywhere, okay, people just anyhow take one picture and then put in Instagram, but you know, Instagram people will take picture all very nice, but some people actually take this type of picture, you all know, right, the two lovers actually do like that. So suddenly everyone trying to do that. I was like, oh my god. But okay, the intent is photo, but recently because of the standard of the Instagram photo itself, I also believe that, right, okay, it's dropping quite tremendously, but still got very nice photo, okay. Surprisingly, IGTV start to come in, and a lot of people go into the IGTV part, okay, and give talks and live down there. So you might want to consider, right, using IGTV. Now IGTV can actually, you must actually record the video for more than 1 minute. That means to say, right, it's not 30 seconds, it's not 10 seconds, it's 1 minute minimum. Okay, so your video must be 1 minute and then you actually show it up to people. Later I'll share more with you. Basically, okay, connect passion, what makes Instagram unique? Okay, now it's about business. It's about connecting business, bringing the right group of people. Okay,
we're
unlike
here
Facebook.
at Tom's Activity Flagship Stores for our InSuite/Venice Street Cleanup. Tom's is all about community, giving back, doing good for others, spreading a global message, and how we're building a better tomorrow together. We love Instagram, and InSuite was a natural thing for us to get people to do something good for the community. So we brought everyone to Venice, and it's a very Tom's way to do something to give back to the community that has done so much for us.
Well, I follow a bunch of photographers in LA, and it was kind of cool figuring out they're not just photos and captions.
We get together to take cool photos. It's just a matter of internet strangers hanging out and having a good time.
I am from Guatemala.
You submitted these past ones.
I
I think the Tom's brand is really, it's about the idea that you can make a simple decision that can impact somebody's life in a pretty immediate capacity. So there's kind of these core messages that we like to service. So there's the adventure side, there's an intentionality to our brand. There's also a high level of intimacy. With Instagram, people can literally interact with it. They can be in their office, they can be at home, and we can show them a world that's outside of their own purview.
A movement starts with one simple idea, but you can't do it alone. So we love our community, and they're really what keeps the movement going.
So Instagram, right, is really used for business to attract in the people so that people can be actually attracted, form into a community itself, a network itself, and that itself, right, can actually help you whether you are doing something that's good or you are sharing something that's positive to more people itself. So when people actually look at it itself, there must be a reason for people to actually join your site. Okay, think about it, okay? People look at your picture itself, then they will actually join into it. Okay, now what's a nice picture? I want to run through very quickly. Okay, this is I don't need to teach you too much of this, but you all must know. Okay, even holding your girlfriend itself must hold properly, okay? Not like dragging her like that. Okay, although you know the positioning of it. Now not only that, right? The no and the is itself. Okay, down to small little details. Now you all might be please understand this is quite important. Example, when some people actually want to take picture with me, right? You know what I do? Someone actually taught me. Always shift your face slightly behind. The rest will look bigger, you look smaller, look nicer. Think about it. Okay, it works. So far, I know everyone want to take picture with me, right? I always shift one step behind. Look slightly smaller. Theirs will look a lot bigger. So these are small little things. Okay, find the right position. Okay, find the right posture for you. Okay, and as you can see, even for kissing posture itself, right? The way you hold, okay, down to the way you actually lay your hand. Okay, whether cover your fats, all these things is very important. Take note of it. So these are things that I don't want to actually dwell on it, but you must find the right position. There's plenty of these things in the internet itself. So once you find the right position itself, right, I must say that, right, the way you actually stand will totally change, okay, and the way you actually position yourself in the photo itself, in the picture, will also change itself, okay. So think about it. So these are things that I don't want to cover too much, but I just want to let you understand the don'ts, the holding of hand itself, right? Look, can be quite different, small little things like this, okay, so nice things, okay, poor. Now getting started on Instagram. Okay, all of you know how to download Instagram, right? Okay, do we will teach you, right? Okay, so go on to App Stores and Apple Stores, download it. So when you initially download the Instagram itself, right, basically this Instagram is what we call the personal Instagram, okay? So the personal Instagram itself can actually hide from the public one, okay? That means you see nobody can actually see from you. But actually, right, okay, you then need to convert it into a business Instagram. Let me now show you how to convert into business Instagram itself. Okay, now for Instagram and business, let me run through. Okay, the slides, I want to change it so that now in the Instagram business profile itself, right, there is such a thing called business profile where you can type in the business part of it. There is an inside, there is a promote tools. Okay, my recommendation is don't use these two. That means to say, okay, don't use any of this because the inside part is not as good as the back end. So don't go and think that, okay, Instagram is all about taking out a handphone and look at the Instagram down here. No, don't do that. Okay, because why? Okay, the moment that you click onto promote down here, right, you're burning money for no reason. Okay, and I can tell you, you'll get into a lot of nonsense. Okay, later I'll share with you why. Okay, so that you must understand the don't ever use these tools. All these tools itself, right, although I show it to you, right, okay, please don't use it. As an advertiser, okay, you can create a profile. Okay, simple. Okay, not only that, okay, a profile one, I just want to run through it. Now, in the Instagram business itself, right, okay, under the personal, if you go to settings, okay, at the setting end itself, you can switch to business profile and it's free of charge, okay, and then itself, right, okay, you can start to actually promote your page and get your followers to actually go in there. So, if yours is still a personal profile, okay, my point is that try to switch to a business profile and then rebrand it, okay, put in some bio itself so that it looks nicer. And how to switch it is free of charge, you don't need any fee itself. And once you switch it, right, the next thing is then you link it into your Facebook. That means to say, right, okay, the Facebook fan page itself, right, will be able to link to the business account down here. You need to remember the name, okay? So this is very important, okay? Why? In your Facebook fan page itself, you not only must link your Instagram business account, you also must link your WhatsApp account. Okay, so that every of the campaign, right, can shoot out, right, basically is Instagram and WhatsApp. Okay, now not only that, okay, now I mentioned the profile picture, okay, and basically, okay, the account name. Now the interesting thing about the account name is that, right, Instagram only allows you to actually put in 30 names, 30 characters. Now, example, National Geographic, correct? In the Facebook page, it's called National Geographic Unlimited, no problem. But in Instagram itself, right, Okay, it's called NetJo. Okay, so you see why? Because they can't put in the whole words itself. Okay, so they call themselves NetJo. So when you are doing a campaign on Facebook itself, right, you cannot target National Geographic. If you are doing a campaign on Instagram itself, right, if you target National Geographic, right, they are not able to find you because, right, they based on the username, okay, to actually target it. So you must know the right username in order to target the right people. So later I'll cover that. Don't worry. Okay, some people have actually said that my Instagram class is a bit difficult. So don't worry. I'll cover more of this later. Okay, now the bio, you need to put in the bio itself, okay, and basically the website and contact details itself. Okay, now is the best part. Okay, that means to say I can go live already. Okay, now what is exactly all these things itself? Let me now share with you. Okay, let me go live. Example, www.m1. Okay, this is M1 webpage. Everyone knows about M1 webpage. They just changed their website. Okay, they just changed the website. Okay, .starhub. Okay, the star.com. www.star. Standard chart again, Starhub. Okay, you see, all the while I've been using M1, but recently they changed their webpage. Okay, so I didn't know they changed their webpage only today. Okay, lucky. Okay, now you see this is StarHub webpage. Everyone knows StarHub, right? It's our Singapore telecom, one of the telecoms in Singapore itself. Now, what's so different about this webpage is that, right, they actually have a pixel. You see, on the top right hand corner itself, you see a blue little icon. When I click onto here, okay, you can actually see that, right? Hey, there is an icon down here called Facebook Pixel. Now, then you ask, what exactly is this Facebook Pixel? This is something that is very important. Now, all corporate itself, right, that you know how to manage your website always have a pixel. It's whether 1 or 2, okay? So, there is a big difference between 1 pixel and 2 pixel. Okay, there is a big difference, trust me. A lot of people don't understand it, but everyone talk. Now, so where do you get this Facebook Pixel Helper? Very simple. You go to Google Chrome, okay, and download Facebook Pixel Helper. Let me show you how to download the Facebook Pixel Helper. Okay, so that you go back home, you can actually download it. Okay, so you go to home, you type in Facebook, okay, Pixel Helper. Google search it, okay, and over here itself, right, you see a Facebook Pixel Helper. So basically, right, it's a Chrome extension. Meaning to say, you can simply click onto here itself, add to Chrome, because mine already there. So you can simply add to Chrome itself, and you can download the Facebook Pixel Helper, correct? Okay, then the next question is, when you download the Facebook Pixel Helper, right, you'll be able to see, okay, whether your page itself, right, have a pixel or not. Okay, like this. Now, then the next question is, what exactly, okay, is it used for? Why do I need to download a pixel? Okay, let me now show you a short little diagram itself, right, that you must understand. Now, in our web page itself, which all of you have a web page itself, right? Okay, every page itself, you will have a pixel inside here. What is a pixel? Pixel is a code that you insert inside your web page. What is the purpose of the code? The first purpose, right, of the code, right, is for you to track the customer. That means to say you are able to track the customer, who they are, how many of them, whether they are active, whether they are not active. Let me now show you what exactly we are tracking, okay, so that you understand. Okay, so the moment I click onto here, okay, okay, you see, okay, now think about it. If today your web page have a pixel that you don't recognize, okay, that you don't know where it come from, that means to say someone is stealing away your customer under your nose. Think about it, okay? Someone, okay, like example, somebody, your webmaster, insert a pixel into your web page, okay? So you do all the marketing in your website, right? But all their customers, right, they can actually target you. They can target your customer. So you are losing your customer, okay? So this is why you must make sure that you recognize this pixel ID number, okay? It's very important. Later I will show you how to insert in, how to create a pixel, so that you understand more. Now, let's look at what is the use of this pixel for us to track, okay? Of course, I cannot see StarHub pixel, okay? M11, been doing you many demo, maybe they know. Okay, now, so now let's look at StarHub, okay? Of course, right, okay, I cannot see theirs, I can only see mine. Correct? Okay, so in the pixel itself, once you insert in the pixel itself, you are able to actually track the pixel itself and what information is actually provided inside here. Remember, this is Facebook, this is free, no need to pay money. That means to say, the moment you have a pixel itself, you are able to track. But what exactly is this? Let me now show you. Okay, firstly, you are able to track the new user. That means to say, okay, they are telling you how many new users actually go to your website. Okay, this is reliable because this is directly from Facebook. Now, they are telling me that, oh, Mr. Joe, your website itself have 1,960 new users for the last 28 days. Is it important? It's important. Okay, if you are trying to prove that, okay, you got the amount of traffic itself, right? How to prove it? Not only that, the unique user. What are unique user? Unique user are active user. That means to say these people are actively looking at your page up and down, you know, scrolling, going in, spending certain amount of time itself. So you need to know how many unique user and how many active user. And look at it, they only able to track for the last 28 days. But the database is kept for 6 months, okay, for website traffic, okay, and video view is 365 days. Meaning to say, what exactly, okay, this is the tracking part. Okay, now, they also able to tell you, right, for the last 24 hours, how many people actually view your website. Is it important? If your website, you are doing a marketing, example, you are blasting out to a huge group of people, and yet, there's no traffic coming in, are you worried? Okay, how you know? Look at this, okay? And basically, you are able to then track your website. Not just that itself, okay? You are also able to track, right, the time. Now, a lot of us, right, want to learn Instagram and Facebook. You want to set a timing to actually hit the user. Example, this hour, we do branding, correct? We do marketing. Your user and his user is different one, you know. So basically, right, you must know your user time. Like, I know that, right, during the office hour, everyone want to watch my video, okay? So, you see? Okay, you see, during the office hour, okay, so if we know that, right, there are a total of 843 mails in my webpage itself. When I show a campaign to the mail itself for the last 28 days, okay, I show a female picture, makes sense or not? So they will click onto my website, okay, because I want them to take actions onto something. So, you know, male and female are different. Of course, female itself, I can say, free cosmetic set, free LV voucher, everyone go and click already, makes sense, right? So please, you must understand male and female are totally different one, okay? Not just that itself, right? The age group, you see, 2.2 thousand people itself, right? How many of them are old? How many of young? You see, then you will know, what is your age group, whether they like it, your page or not. So if you suddenly see, your targeting is all wrong, all wrong age group, right? What will happen? So this data itself, right, is all derived from the Facebook pixel. Now, not only that, this is one more last data, is very, very important. It's what we call the demographic location. Now, you must know, example, how many people are from Singapore serving the website. It's important, right? So I know that, there's thousands and 1,500 of people actually going to my website in Singapore. Why is it so important? Now, you all must understand that, right, okay, there are two levels. Now, one is that, right, okay, in today's market itself, right, okay, later I'll be covering, there is a lot of campaigns that there are fake users, fake Facebook users, fake Instagram users, and they are everywhere, like in Indonesia, in Vietnam, in all these things. So when you do a campaign itself, right, you tell Facebook that, I want to reach to the right people, correct? So when you tell Facebook you're going to reach to the right people, they say, okay, I send you to the right people. Who are the right people? These right people are people that like, share, comment. That means to say they like to take an engagement, they take an action, which later I'm going to cover. So this group of people, right now in today's context itself, right, are all automated by robots or bots itself. So when you actually show it to the right people, initially it's supposed to be the real people that like, share, and comment. But now when you actually do that, what happens? You are actually showing to robots. And all these robots, right, will click and then like, share, and comment. So basically, right, okay, this group of people will be at this level itself. And now, think about it, the fake people, not the right people, cannot go into your website. Traffic engagement apps install video view, lead generation, conversions, catalog sales. Now, if you don't know, right, how are you able to do an Instagram campaign? How are you able to actually do a proper back-end Instagram itself or WhatsApp or all these things inside here? But you must know how to play around with it. So basically, let's look at the first one. Okay, the first one is basically brand awareness. Now, brand awareness campaign,